All right, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to another edition of the Elite Mancast. Y'all know, man, this every week thing.
Oh shit! It popped out. Mm,
Yeah, my bad.
no problem.
All right, all right.
There we go.
All right, there we go. There we go. I'm back in. I'm back in now. I be trying to share and do all these things with this broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're getting there. You making progress?
Let me turn this down. Yeah, I gotta see what's going on with that boy.
Mm-hmm.
So man, yeah, man, polygamy versus monogamy.
Yes.
What you got on that?
Well, let's go with the definitions first, cause I found out some different information. But let's see, but monogamy, relationship where only one partner at a time, can be sexual or emotional, but usually both. Now, polygamy, the type of relationship that typically involves a person marrying more than one partner. Thing is, polygamy has like 3 different types. For example, uh, there is polyandry. Wait a minute. Where am I? All right, let me do this in order. So polygamy is illegal or discouraged in most regions of the world. In some cases, it's explicitly unlawful. But bigamy, it's not explicitly unlawful, but bigamy is. And bigamy is when you're marrying more than one person, only say you're married to someone and you marry another woman, but she doesn't know that you're already married. That's bigamy. That's illegal. If they both already know that you're married to each other, then that's considered polygamy. Makes no sense.
Right.
But it says bigamy is when a married person marries another person who does not know that their partner is already married. But there are 3 forms of polygamy. It's polygyny, and this is the most common form, which is usually confused with polygamy. That's the man marrying multiple women. Then you have polyandry. Polyandry is when a woman marries multiple men. That's less common in the world. Then there's also group marriages when a bunch of people just get together and marry each other. I don't understand why they would want to do it, but they do it. It's not seen as often, but it's there. And then you have something called polyamory, and which is acceptable, but it's often confused with polygamy. And polyamory is actually legal. Well, it's a legal way to be in a relationship with multiple partners, but this is when you have multiple partners, but the partners are not married to each other. So,
yeah.
as long as you're all single and you're doing it, and you all on the same page, the government says it's okay. Then it says polygamy is illegal in the U.S., Europe, China, Australia, and many other countries. But in parts of the Middle East and Asia, polygamy is legal. And in many parts of Africa, like especially West Africa, Central Africa, it's still practiced. And it's mostly in the regions where it's mostly or predominantly Muslim, because they go by the Islamic doctrine that a man can have up to 4 wives. And other than that, that's about it. Now, you got people that have their own opinions about it. I don't understand it because I feel like one is enough. I can't see having to deal with 4 different women on a daily basis, and they all living together. Because I grew up in a household with 7 women as a child. That's crazy. You being the only male, it ain't easy, and I can never see it happening. But
Well, that's because you grew up with your sisters and things like that. But if you used to growing up with your mate, you know, that'd be a different story because it's like everybody understands the role that they're playing.
mm-hmm.
So it's not a strange thing because people do it in secretive all the time, but it's a strange thing when everybody's open and forward with it. Because that's what they say is unheard of when actuality it happens every day. But nobody's being honest with themselves about it.
Right. Because now they had a show on TV, a reality show, Sister Wives, which was highlighting polygamy in some community. They had their own separate community. And most of the time, it's like little religious groups that set aside, that use their religion as basically a scapegoat to be able to do it legally. But I don't know, man. To each his own.
But that's the thing about it, though, man. That's why it used to be a felony.
Yeah.
And now they've reduced it to where it's like a traffic ticket if the people are both sensual about it.
Mm-hmm.
They're consensual. If it's consensual polygamy, it's like, they're not giving them no punishment or nothing like that.
Right. I was reading about up in Michigan and Utah, where they had these little communities, the Church of the Latter-day Saints, where it was legal, but then when social workers went in and investigated, they were finding out there was a lot of child abuse going on, because you got grown men marrying little kids, and this is like their 4th or 5th wife and stuff. And it was crazy. And they said back in, what was it? I want to say it was in the early 2000s is when they actually made it illegal in those states. And now it's actually illegal in all of the United States. But there are still people that get away with it. And you know how it is. They ain't got our tone, and they out in the Midwest somewhere.
It's some of us that's practicing that.
Yeah. But
they was practicing swinging,
Yeah.
That's what they do a lot of around Atlanta, around, the Midwest up that way. They do a lot of swinging, man. A lot of swinging joints open.
Right. But they're not married to each other. I mean, you might have married couples that are going in swinging.
Right.
But it's not everybody's married to each other, which is what's illegal.
Yeah, that's true. But that's what I'm saying. It's not that far-fetched though,
Right.
Even though some people ain't married, but they play the role of marriage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they, one girlfriend know about the other girlfriend. They accept it, but it's just not bonded on paper. But at the same time, it's not an uncommon act.
Right. It's definitely not. And one of the biggest things was because of the way the government views it. I mean, they go all the way back with religion, not just with Islam, but they talk about how David and Abraham and all of them had multiple wives, and that's how they used to justify it. But then they started getting away because you also have the legal aspect. In the legal aspect, if you married to multiple people, you can't get life insurance for multiple wives. They can't be getting your, like when you retire, you sharing your retirement, stuff like that. And it's a lot of laws about how you're going to get 50% of one man's stuff when it's 4 women.
Right.
So all of these aspects. And then there were things about kids. Some people say that it's a good environment. for kids because they have more caring people around. Like all the wives are taking care of all the children. But at the same time, they're saying that kids are being abused in the same way. And like it's detrimental to the mental health of the women because they're feeling depressed, neglected. They got to fight for the man's affection. I just don't see anything good about it.
Yeah, but they say it's many problems within the household of that, but the people still stay involved in it though.
Right.
You know, and that's the thing about it. Everybody has a choice, so it's like some people want to be a part of something just to say they're a part of something, just so they won't have to pay rent or they don't have to pay bills or whatever.
Right.
You know.
This is true. Right?
And they'll put up with whatever, you know, whatever they feel like they're putting up with. Because I can't call it nonsense, because it's like I say, it's been practiced, it's been done, it's been over and over.
And throughout history, it's been it's biblical times.
Yeah, exactly.
It ain't going away. It just swept a little bit on the covers.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, it's just not marriages, but man, polygamy is going on every day in the ghettos of America, man. It ain't no secret, you know. A lot of times we try to be mad at R. Kelly, but it's like you got a lot of uncles right now that's banging the little high school homegirl. You know what I'm saying? So it's not. And then what's so crazy to me, because a lot of people know about it, man. It's not even like people are not aware. People know that dude is the dope boy. His you know, he done got with the little young chick. And that's what it been stemming from a long time ago. Cause I remember homegirls of mine, they got dudes out of high school. All they dudes was older. You know. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, like everybody was surprised and oh wow. Nah, it ain't like that.
Right, right.
Yeah, it ain't like that. Mr. Steal Your Girl.
What up?
And he got the blacked out. And he blacked out. Wait, you walking the dog, man?
What's going on?
Oh no, we on here talking about huh?
Well, what we talking about tonight? Oh, my subject. Yes.
Yeah.
Where we left off at?
Well, it's all on you. It's all on you. We finna see what had happened.
Well, okay. So we're gonna talk about polygamy and monogamy. If I was to sit up there and like judge character, you know, it'll be ungodly, right? So I'm not gonna say there's anything wrong with polygamy, because I mean, if you look, and I'm quite sure you all already went over it with the research, you know, that stuff goes way back. So technically, no, I don't see anything wrong with it, especially if you're able to supply for your, you know, your multiple wives, just like they do in other cultures. But once again, they take things, they go ahead and perverse it and make it seem like it was something bad. They want to judge you based on what you're doing. But at the same time, how are you going to sit up there and condemn me for something that God pretty much had ordained way back in the day?
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm looking at.
And what Mike said, said it was already biblical.
Yeah, it was. And I mean, depending on what your religious belief is, like some people still practice it.
Yeah.
Whether or not it's like, you know, up to par for modern day, once again, it depends on your situation. But truth be told, a lot of people are in polygamous relationships and they don't even know it, but they're going to find out.
That's what I was saying. Yep. I was telling Mike that same thing. Like, man, polygamy is, these people just married. They just got a piece of paper. But polygamy goes on every day. That's where they got songs like The Side Chick and the Side Dude, you know.
Absolutely.
That's polygamy. I know about your wife, but I'ma still mess with you anyway. That's polygamy. We both your wife. How about that?
Yeah. So I mean,
but they don't want to talk about that though. Talk about that right there. That's something else. I ain't no hoe though. You right. You ain't getting paid. That's all.
yeah.
That's it.
I mean, like if you don't want everybody in your business, but I mean, they have polygamy in like, you know, well, certain situations where it's like one person in a relationship can be like, you know, polygamous or whatnot, and then the other one believe in, you know, matrimony. And it's like they agree with it. So if you with your wife or with your girl, she's totally content with just being with you, but she knows that you're into like, you know, a polygamous lifestyle. So it's okay if you sit up there and sleep with other women, but she just gonna sleep with one man. So
yeah.
don't condemn somebody because you don't believe in their lifestyle.
Right. You can't be upset. You can't be upset with them. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, man, it's like that's why they it went from a felony, now it's basically a traffic citation violation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you know when they go down that low, it's pretty much gonna be turned legal in a minute.
Yeah, they turn their face, turn their heads.
Oh yeah.
They don't care.
Yeah.
But hey, to each his own. Do what makes you happy.
But see, that's why our society has came to a halt, man. That's why everything is stagnant right now, because to each his own. Oh, that ain't my business. Oh, but it used to be I'm your brother's keeper, but now it turns to everybody go for what you know. Fend for yourself. Think or swim type of business. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a good thing, because this whole country was built on unity on black man's back. We had to come together to make this thing work.
Right.
But now we can't even come together to make it back, to get back to that place, because everybody's looking for somebody to lead them. Now people are letting that money lead them instead of the knowledge lead them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it used to be about who was the smartest cat, and he was around a power movement. Now your movement can be, oh, we dress nice and we look good, so we gonna run with it. That's the movement.
Yeah.
It is no more substance in none of this stuff we have going on, man.
Right.
It ain't no substance in it.
Hey, I heard today on the news, you know, the Black Lives Matter movement. The guy who was running it, organizing it, getting all the donations, found out he was using the money to finance his own lifestyle. Wasn't even putting it where it was supposed to be.
Oh yeah, that's old. Yeah, that's old news, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been done disclosed him, man, and it's the women too, though. Yeah. A bunch of homosexual women, they mad at the world type business.
Yeah.
It's so many. Whenever it's something that's involving us, it feels like it's always a scam or a scandal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like we can't do anything just to do it for the pureness in our heart. To do it for the good, instead of just, oh, I'm finna run this. No, man, it's like, I feel like if polygamy become legal, you're gonna have people out there with signs talking about what's wrong. But at the same time, it's like that's them people's choice. That's why the magazine was called People's Choice. You get to think how you want to, man.
Right.
Right.
But then nobody complain when the side piece over here, everybody know about it. Y'all acting like y'all don't know about it. You know about the side piece. But yet still, oh, don't mess with his wife. Man, come on.
Yeah. That's the way.
Well, if they only knew that polygamy kept some of their grandparents and their great grandparents together.
You better say it.
Like,
better say it.
Family, on the other side of the street. I mean, some people some people are willing to deal with it, and some of them aren't. Like I said, to each his own. But if you're gonna do it, yeah. I do believe, make sure that you and your spouse or you and your girlfriend are on the same page when it comes to that stuff. Because, I mean, other than that, it's just glorified cheating.
Right.
So,
right.
That's it.
Yeah.
And that's where the mistakes come in at, because like you say, don't nobody want to be wrong.
Right. They take it and they change the name. I mean, some people want to classify it as being a player. If we're gonna go with that case, in college, yeah, it was almost like that song by DMX. That was Brenda, Keisha, Inez, Alicia. Yeah.
About
they knew about
2
each
kills.
other. It's like they already knew what the deal was. So it's all in how you look at it. As long as you're upfront with the person. But if you're with a woman, and that's why it really makes no sense to settle there and hide your situation or hide if you want to sleep with somebody else, because you never know how your girl looks at it. She may say, okay, babe, let's do it. As long as you're doing it with her.
But it can be at the same time. It's like if she's allowing that, she might be too stressed out in the relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If she's so stressed out to where it's like, say, man, it's overwhelming for me, man. Go on, get with your chick, man. Go on to your wife's house, man. It's crazy.
Yeah,
the thought process.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
Yeah.
Do what they're going to do. It's just, I feel like after a certain age, being out there running the streets trying to be a player just don't make sense no more. Like you get a man sooner or later.
I can feel you on that, but at the same time, how are we classifying them as a player if your wife allow you to have another woman to have more than one woman? It's not even running the streets no more. To that point, it's just going into the other room and being with the other person.
Yeah, that's true.
They have some women that really don't mind sharing.
Yeah. I don't know.
Whether or not you'll find one in the States, it's possible, but
Yeah.
I said, whether or not it's possible to find one out here in the States, then yeah. Other than that, go to other countries. That's how they living.
Yeah.
Man. But I think we was taught a lot of belief systems of a European belief system that was embedded, just like ingrained in our head, man, to where it's like it's hard for people to even fathom another system.
Right.
That's why systems work. And that's why, it's coming down to the fact that, it's like learning this business for me. I'm knowing that systems work. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of people, they want to partner with another partner, but do that system work with the other partner? You know what I'm saying? Does that system work with, you want 2 women or you want 2 wives, but then does that system really work? What is the benefits of the system? That's what I would really want to know if I'm going to be involved in it.
Right. And
how does that system benefit?
I don't know.
Well, I'm just saying, just in general, like you would have to really, be open-minded to a lot of things. It wouldn't be the fact that, people jumping in blindly on this type of business. It's the fact that you would be open-minded and you would have, business partners. If you got 2 or 3 business partners, you feel like you're doing good, right?
Right.
So if you married to 2 or 3 women and everybody has a mission statement, everybody has a goal, everybody's going somewhere with what they're doing. We're this guy right here, he's the head of the pyramid, but we're gonna help him keep that formation going because we believe in him enough. See, it's like a lot of times, bro, a lot of women have it hard out here too. You know what I'm saying? They trying to pick and choose, they trying to understand the right man. Because a lot of women are now, they're not settling. They're not just accepting. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't have to accept that no more. If they can put 2 of them together, they would.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are running out of patience. A lot of people are not tolerating a lot of things that they feel like they've outgrown or they've surpassed or whatnot. But at the same time, if you're going to get 2 or more women in a system, man, it has to be beneficial. I'm just not getting too wild to say I got 2. Oh, I got 2 bragging rights. Don't even equate to none of this stuff that's going on for real,
Mm-hmm. Right. I don't know. I've been to some of those countries where where polygamy is legal. And I tell you, from what I've seen, it ain't no benefit except for the man. The women taking care of him, but he ain't taking care of the household at all.
Well, that's like that goes back to the environment too. Now, if they was in that type of environment where that was tolerated, you know what I'm saying? Because you got different zones of polygamy in different parts of the country. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not just like, if you was in that part of the country, that's cool, you know, and that's how you viewed it. But at the same time, you might got somebody down in Dubai who they're benefiting because the wife, the first wife, she might have such and such in her downline in her family, rather, that's beneficial to the prince or the king. And then you got the other wife to where she has something that's beneficial from her side of the family, because they're not dating. I don't feel like they're dating down, or they got just dumb chicks sitting around them. Like you say, the wife was taking care of the man.
Yeah. Right.
So he had to have some type of mindset for that to even be thought of, for that to even be encountered with. You know, chicks ain't gonna deal with a dumb dude and talking about, oh, this is the king, we're gonna follow this dumb sucker around the world.
That's true.
You know, he got two wives for a reason. It's not the fact of he was some, you know, loser in the corner over here, man. He got that thing's way. We're gonna be, no, it's too many cases. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I'm glad that you did say things in Dubai and not Detroit, because you can't do that stuff in Detroit. They'll shoot you.
Shout out to Detroit.
Oh yeah.
Where pimping is not dead, the old just You got Sweet Willie, Sweet Lenny on the corner over there chilling. Yeah. Right. No, man, but it's I say like this right here, man. The atmosphere is changing, man. It's like when you start, you know, accepting, because see, when you start accepting gay marriages, and that's in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? So when you start accepting that, you pretty much letting everything come out the closet, and everything can go now. I don't see why not.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, you know, I don't have nothing against them. But the thing is, if we're gonna build and grow and get further in life, you might need your two wives, because if you smarter and y'all cheating, then it's gonna destroy it. But if y'all both know, everybody know about it, hey man, we gotta get this in the open. We got a major lick going on. We got some major going on. We gotta keep on grinding like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, but just like you said, bro, if you ask her, she just might be down.
Yeah, because they have some women look at Kevin Gates.
Oh yeah, man. Gates,
you know, him and his wife, they used to do their thing together, so it is what it is. I mean, but at the same time, you have to get to know your wife, you have to get to know your spouse, whether or not, you know, she's down with it. I'm not saying disrespect your old lady or whatever. If you're single, you know, it is what it is. But if you have somebody that you're permanently connected to, you know, check it out with it.
If you're married, though, even if you're married, it's like you just like you said, you have to get that respect, bro. Even if you're not married, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy, KD.
That was in the freezer.
Yeah. KD said she got to be with it.
Yeah.
Say, but can you handle it the other way around? That's the question.
Right.
That's the question. And a lot of men, like Kevin Hart, I was looking at an interview. He was talking about one of his homeboys kept on telling his wife, "We got to get in this swingers joint. We got to do this swinger thing." And then as soon as they get in and he see the dude beating his wife down, he's like, I'm stuck. He can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? He throw it off now. And
right, because I mean that turns some people on. Like, for you to sit over there and just like punish their wife or punish their girlfriend is like, you know, it is what it is. But other men, oh man, you know, and it's like, you know, men sit up there and act like they don't care, but men sometimes are more emotional than women.
That's
It's
true.
like you can sit up there and be like, oh, I don't care, she could cheat, whatever. Yeah, and then you're gonna start crying, or you're gonna try and go kill her because she gave your thing away, right? But I mean, at the same time, you sitting up there every night you want to go out, go to the club or whatever, and go beat up on something, and it's like you expect for her to be okay with it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So I don't think I don't think it's for everybody, but like I say, some people, the way this world has been going and the way these women have been, carrying on, dudes been carrying on like this forever.
yeah,
Now women are picking up their habits. Now women are being who they are. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? And openly. It's not even like it's no secrets no more.
true.
So it's more of a, hey man, if that's the way it's going, that's the way some women gonna think. You gotta have them conversations though. Because a lot of times we don't want to have them conversations just because we already assume
Right.
what she's gonna say or what he's gonna say, and that ain't the way it is.
Right.
Now, KD, it ain't the millennial women. It ain't no. These would be 40 and 50-year-olds.
Yeah, Katie, we talking about they have some cougars that's down with it.
That part. That's why they call them cougars. They ready.
Yeah.
They want two of these young boys at a time.
They're just like Little Caesars. Stop playing. I'm ready, baby.
I mean, ready.
Yeah, think about it. That woman, I forgot her name, but she played on House Party. The pretty brown skinned chick. The one she was
AJ.
Yeah. You see what she did recently? When she wanted to celebrate her birthday, she wanted 2 men, so that's what she did.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's super live, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but see that's the
song
thing.
ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Yeah, them 2 men probably the happiest men. They like, man, we buying AJ together. You want to?
Right.
We toaster.
Yeah. But
broadcasted it, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely. All on their Facebook.
They was all on Facebook?
No, it's like she was talking about it on her Facebook though. I don't know, like they interviewed her and she was talking about it because of course, like the guys brought it out, they started talking about it, and I mean, she agreed. I mean, she's an older professional woman, so she did what she did.
Oh man, yeah.
Ooh-wee.
But hey, man, like I say, them times change, and we don't know what to expect in the 5 years. That's why I say, man, it's all about educating yourself on Web 3s, Web 5s, Web whatever. You got to be more knowledgeable about computers, texting. I mean, not texting, but stocks and cryptos and stuff like that.
Right.
Because the thing about it is, you never know what's going to be about next year. You know what I'm saying? Next 2 years definitely gonna be a blur, and you're gonna be like, damn, we into this now? This is what we doing now? And just like we've already known back in the day, the people with the power and the money, they ran the show. So you don't never know what's in the mindset of these new, just like you say, these new people with money. They setting the trends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So whoever got that bread and feel like it's cool to keep on repeating the same, oh, this what got me before. Okay. Is that what's gonna keep you going though?
Right.
Is that what's gonna make you even more fight more harder? Is that gonna put you in a better position? And that be the thought process. We don't think enough, man. We don't do enough thinking. I listen to this guy every morning, Napoleon Hill with the secret, the best kept thinking.
Yeah.
Let's see. Damn. I can't even think about it. I can't even say the name, and I listen to it every morning. But it's a part on there to where he asks the question, he say, what is wrong with the men now? He say, men just don't think. And this was back in the 50s. So the situations have not changed.
Yeah.
It's gotten worse.
Yeah. So it's like everybody had that childhood dream. I guess not everybody, but some people had them childhood dreams. They wanted 2 women. Some women who was just that masculine energy, they wanted 2 men.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, you know.
Yeah. And what they created? Pornhub. They go crazy on there. From what I hear, you can go ahead and type in what you want. They have some of everything on there.
What you want, baby.
I mean, you have Hugh
you
Hefner,
want.
like he had, the Playboy Mansion. So it's like people are just taking misconstrue everything, especially like if they don't understand it or if they don't agree with it.
Yeah.
So,
but Hugh Hefner, he understood. He said, I ain't got to touch all of them, but I know it's a couple of them I'm going to be touching around this month. And y'all know it's my house now. Don't be acting like, don't be acting like I can't come in the room. But see, when R. Kelly did it, there was a problem.
Of course.
Hugh Hefner did it. It was player.
Yeah, but Hugh Hefner wasn't going around pissing on these girls. Like, you gonna piss on her and she on the couch. Like, I don't know if I'll be more mad because you pissed on the girl or because you pissed on my leather couch. And it's like, this thing gonna be hard to get up. I don't know. You could like put on the floor with some plastic or something.
Hey, y'all been drinking too much Hennessy, huh? They got that brown in them. They got that brown liquor in them.
Like, you're doing too much, Kels.
Hey, man, y'all leave Kels alone, man. Kels all right with me, man, because I tell you like this right here. Ain't damn woman in that house did not volunteer.
True that.
Right.
So for him to be going through what he going through, that I don't get it. Oh, but he shouldn't have messed with a young dude. Man, you got that dude around the corner messing with a young dude, with a young chick right now.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be met with these underage. Man, you got so many people in the neighborhood. Stop your niece from going out to the club at 17 then.
With a fake ID.
With a fake, ain't gotta have no fake ID. She just look like she grown.
Right.
Ain't even ask for ID when you look grown. You just come in. You a bad.
They've been doing that stuff since we was like in high school.
Exactly. Before that.
Right. We in junior high school, and we looking at these like people in their 20s going like, pick up your crush.
Yeah.
While you at school trying to buy her something from the concession stand, he picking up and like, his box car Chevy. Like, man, but nobody wanted to say nothing about it then. But now, you have a big issue with it because R. Kelly did what he did.
And my whole thing with the deal is, like I say, just like people don't realize, they'll talk so bad about us when we down, when we down, you know what I'm saying? The media will rip us apart. If we died today with a felony, oh, well, he had a felony, but the police shot me 18 times without a weapon, but he had a felony. He was a dropout in high school. He was say, man, I was the victim. But now y'all putting the victim on somebody else. But just because it's a black man.
Right. Because that's what they do.
Polygamy going on with the white community, they ain't got no problem with that.
Right.
But I guarantee you, if we do what we trafficking, we got too many prostitution houses, we doing something that is just like to the limit with them. You know what I'm saying? And we got so many of us with that same belief system.
Yeah.
When knowing damn well they had a cousin or a brother or sister, somebody selling something to get something, that they ain't never had before.
Right.
So that's like, that's what I don't like about them, because, we'll come up with something, or we'll do something, but the communication level on our behalf is always to derogatory, so bad to where you thinking, damn, that's all they would say. He pissed on women. Bill Cosby slipping women drink Molly's, and I'm like,
yeah.
Y'all didn't say nothing about when he was finna buy y'all company, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they keep
but it's like
that
they
on
have their
the
picks and choices, like when it comes to certain words when they want to describe people.
That's right.
I mean, they settled down, talked about Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, but what about Harvey Weinstein? What about Jeffrey Epstein? Because he was paying these people or whatever.
What about number 45 grabbing him in the pussy?
Right. Yeah, he made it. He tried to make that go away real quick.
It did. You ain't hear nothing about that.
Right.
That's when he was gonna be president. They cannot bring no scandals on this man because they already know he's the next president. They knew it. I knew he was the next president when that man said I can kill somebody on 5th Street and still be president. I said, oh no, that gangster there, he the president.
Yeah.
Yeah, he the president.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, they just like you say though, they're not gonna make it look bad until we do it. You know, once we start doing it, then that's gonna be a problem.
Right. But that's because they own the media. They
do. And I mean, think about it. The guy who committed suicide in New York, the guy who was over Bed Bath and Beyond, he committed suicide. But what did they write at the top of the news line? He fell from his apartment. No, he jumped, nigga. He jumped. Nobody pushed him. He jumped. Committed suicide because the stocks was going down. Like, it went down so much last year, and it went down again this year. And so they had to shut down like 100 and some odd stores.
Wow.
But it said that he fell from his apartment. No, he didn't. He died while falling from his apartment. No, he died from the concrete. He died from impact, from jumping. Be honest with yourself. But no, they want to sit up there and disguise the words because hopefully they don't look at it. No, we look at it the same. We look at it as if a white kid gets shot and he dies. Oh my gosh, he was such a good kid. He had scholarships. You know, looking at a black guy that got killed. Oh, well, yeah, you know, he was murdered. Yeah. And he was behind on his child support. And he had traffic tickets. Why you gotta put all this past stuff like that?
Because that's what they're gonna tear us down. That's how they tear us down. And then get us to be involved in it. So that's why I say polygamy gonna be good until the black people get involved in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
They sure gonna find a way to, now I guarantee they'll come up with another crime bill to say about polygamy in the black community. Just because the black community is doing it heavily and, you know, strongly, you know. But like I say all the time, man, we've been polygamists. We've been polygamists since we was kids. We were little kids. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have 2 girlfriends. That was
the goal. I mean, some people wanted to go to college, other people wanted to have plenty of women.
Yeah. Because those were our role models.
Yeah.
Donald Goins, Iceberg Slim, Goldie the Mac, Pretty Tonys, and these are our role models.
Yeah.
See, they knew how to push something on us to like, okay, let them try to control this, and now we're gonna shut that down.
But once again, that goes back to the media because you really don't hear that many kids talking about want to be doctors or professors, teachers, whatever. They want to be rappers, basketball players, all this other stuff. Yeah,
it's been going on in black communities. That's what we talk about. How it's been going on in these black communities because the girlfriend know about the wife. The wife know about the girlfriend, but the wife ain't gonna say nothing because she getting her check from this dude.
Dog's wife, prime example. She know he cheats. Well, what's her wife? Well, he come home as long as he come home to me.
Yeah, exactly. Tiny, look at Tiny, T.I. and Tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, they jump live together. So it's not, it's not Sean DePone, you know what I'm saying? But it's like we don't marry. That be the thing. That's the difference. We just not married.
Right.
But we've been polygamists since the beginning of time. As soon as you seen Goldie in the back, hold up, $35,000, right? Yeah, $35,000. $35 that you gave me. Yeah, the $35.
Exactly.
Oh, Richard Pryor and Goldie. Yeah, they had to have them some 2 and 3s, and you know what I'm saying, 2 and a few. Let me say that, 2 and a few.
Yeah, 2 and a few, exactly.
Yeah, man. But that's, it is what it is. Like I said, I just really feel like since they have lessened the repercussions behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'll see more and more people trying it.
Yeah.
This is true.
Two families. What was that? KD, you need to be up on here with that one.
Yeah. That's it. Two families, same city. Two families, same street. Stop playing.
Yeah. Yeah. Stop playing, huh? On the same block.
On the same street. I'm talking about right down the street from you. You're going to play with kids that look like you. Then you find out, oh, okay, well, oh, yeah, you can't date this girl because, you know, your grandma tell you, like, that's your cousin. Because your grandma been on what's going on.
Yeah. Grandma already knows.
Yeah.
Because they done told grandma.
Yeah.
Papa was a rolling stone, huh? Wherever he laid his hat was his home.
But grandma just kept it real because it's like, you know, it is what it is. Like, yeah, your grandpa used to cheat on me. But you know what? He always came back home. Yeah.
But I don't even think they called it cheating. They said messing around. Yeah, they messing around. That's all that was. Yep. Yeah, they came up with that word cheat. Cheat is something else. Yeah, they wasn't cheating. He was just messing around.
Yeah, but what they call it now? Fucking. Like, that's it. Like I said, all they did was just take it, change the name to something that fits them or makes them feel more comfortable.
Yeah, that's it. So. Right. Definitely something to think about though, because I tell you, man, it's a lot of things that be changing, and people try to be a part of the trend and mess up 10 years of their life chasing a trend.
Yeah.
You know, like, man, we gotta get smarter, man, and stop chasing the trend.
That's it. You gotta know yourself.
Yeah.
You know who you are, who is comfortable with it. It's like me. I don't share. And that means I don't share my woman, but I don't share myself with others. But that's me. Somebody else might. I just got that feeling. And
yeah, it was. Yeah, that's where they looked at it. They sure looked at it as embarrassment to the family. We got.
I don't know, Mike, because they say everybody have a price.
That's true. Everybody does have a price. But my price is way.
I ain't got a price, man. You pretty much can have me for free, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm joking, man. I'm joking.
My character ain't for sale.
Hey,
what'd you say, Mike?
Yeah.
My morals, my character, not for sale.
Check Amazon.
Yeah. Right. They ain't gonna have Mike's morals and character up there.
They're gonna be like, but wait, there's more. You buy morals, you get it buy free.
Morals on aisle 3. Clean up.
Yeah.
He just dropped some values on 5. Clean up 5. He dropped some values over there.
They sell it at Walmart. Great value. I mean, pretty much nobody could say. I mean, it's nice to sit up there and say, "Oh, I would never do that," until you put in that situation. They have some women that'll sit up there and say, "Oh, I would never sleep with a man for money," until they back against the wall and nobody want to give them anything.
You got a point.
Guess what?
Not all women take your woman, take your girl.
I'm saying, bro, like they can sit up there and say what they want. I'm a realist. Everybody has a price.
Yeah.
If somebody you could be a happily married woman. Somebody offer you $1.2 million to lay you down one time, but you just not gonna tell your husband. You're gonna make that money.
What if the husband got 1.2 million?
Hey, it is what it is. I mean,
the reason I said that.
What's better than 1 billionaire? 2. So they're gonna still sit up there and do that because they say money rules the world.
Yeah.
Don't sit up there and say what you won't do.
Yeah.
Like that song say, what would you do if your child was at home crying all over the bedroom floor because he's hungry? And the only way to feed him was what? Sleep with a man for a little bit of money. A lot of these people gonna be upset when they find out your mama and daddy wasn't even in love. Your mama really just needed $40, and then you was made. They gonna be mad. Mama, how you and daddy met? Well, you know, mama was in a bad spot. Mama lost her job. So
KD.
yeah, exactly.
See, now we got 2.4.
Exactly. Morals for sale. Black Friday special.
Yeah.
That's all it is, man.
Yeah,
Everybody has a price. They just don't know what their price is until their ticket come up. They gonna see everything that's due. Yeah, funky $40. You're lucky I'm saying 40 because the Bible said a loaf of bread. I'm trying to be helpful because you know gas prices are kind of crazy.
Oh Lord, man, that's crazy. Not the funky $40.
220s, 410s, 41s.
Man, no, man, but
Now they have Cash App. You have stores that accept Cash App. I mean, what do you think OnlyFans is?
Yeah, man.
That's
Say,
true.
but you know, it's some women on OnlyFans getting paid just to show their toes.
Yeah. But you know who getting paid more than showing their toes? The ones that show the whole body. And then the ones that's actually going to meet up with these people.
What's up, Monica? Oh, man. Yeah, man, I hear you.
They can make money showing their toes all they want. But I'm saying, do you look at OnlyFans as like a form of prostitution?
Definitely.
Yeah.
But then they have celebrities and all these other girls who claim that they wouldn't sleep with a man. So you won't sleep with a man for money, but you'll take your clothes off on a camera for him.
Well, that's the new wave of prostitution.
That's because they new hoes. That's all they are.
Hey, Pimp C told you back in the day, Andy. Yeah, it ain't dead. It just done moved to the website.
Yeah, exactly.
Michael, we talking about polygamy versus monogamy. You know, a lot of women say they don't want to share, they don't want to do this or do that. But then you got them other women who will say, hey man, as long as he treat me the way he treat me, I'm cool with that. Yeah, so it's basically we're not looking at it as the ancient monogamy. You know, we're looking at it as new wave monogamy of I'm the side chick or I'm the side dude or I'm the side piece. You know, they know about each other, they know about everybody, but that's the new monogamy. I mean, that's the new polygamy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the new polygamy though. When people talk about, oh, I wouldn't dare. But then yet still you've been sleeping with the man for 10 years. Off and on.
Yeah.
But then they, you know, mad at R. Kelly because he like young girls. That's, you know, it's like, come on, man. Let these people live their life. He didn't commit no crime because you was voluntarily in my house.
Right.
Yeah. They just wasn't married. That's right, Katie. They just wasn't married. That's all. And a lot of them, you know, they talk about what they want in life. And, you know, a lot of people losing patience, man. Them patience is a mug, man.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes if you have patience with the right person, you know, you can see $1 million and they don't even realize it.
Right. But
yet still, as soon as I'm going to just be a side chick because I ain't got time for that. Oh, I'm going to be a side piece because I don't want to have to deal with that.
But you have a lot of women that's willing to be a side piece because they don't want to be hurt. The whole mentality is I'd rather have half a man than no man at all.
Yeah.
So you're okay with having a boyfriend who has a husband, spend all the holidays with his wife and family, and then just coming to see you to unwrap your gift and then go back home. So
how you love that?
Mm-hmm. True.
I mean, everything sounds good with a nice little name on it. You're a hoe. I'm not a hoe. Oh, I could be your side piece. Okay, then.
I'm not a hoe, but I'm a side piece.
Yeah.
I don't like polygamy, but I will cheat with your wife or your husband.
I'm just saying, you'll rather be a side piece. You'll rather be a side dish at a Thanksgiving celebration. So you rank right up there with collard greens and cornbread, ho. Like, stop. Like, have more respect. I mean, if you're gonna do it all the way. Don't sit up there and say, well, you're not something you are.
Right. That's like, you know what? That's why I'm glad, you know, it's like it's starting to be more men, I feel like, you know, but a lot of the men, taking them little, like, they get the little fame, or they get that little quick fortune. I mean, them little quick minutes, you know, that 5 minutes of fame type of business.
Mm-hmm.
They get a whole bunch of likes, man. Everybody calling their name. Now they feel like, shit, I'm gonna run through everything I can run through.
Yeah.
It's like, man, but I guess, you know, it's like when you get a certain age, man, you start, just like they had the memes on internet. You see a man, he in the wheelchair. Yeah, I'm ready to settle down.
Yeah.
I'm ready to settle down.
He's like 95 years old and he about to die.
Yeah.
But he ready to settle. He done
I'm
finished
ready
running
to
the streets.
settle down, baby.
Yeah.
I don't want polygamy no more. I don't want the.
Or they have like the women little memes that say they're ready to settle down and they stuff look like Arby's. Like, yeah, okay then. They're ready to settle. Yeah, okay then.
Man, no. But I just really, you know, people really need to realize, man, that polygamy, man, that is still considered you cheating or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
That's why even y'all on them girls trips, that's why it's still called cheating now. Cause y'all slept with your girlfriend. That don't mean it wasn't cheating.
Right.
Well, I ain't sleeping with no man. Yeah, but you still got that box. Hey, don't
Right. Yeah.
Look at you. Look at this one here.
But yeah, because they figure it's not cheating if, like, you know. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, they have some guys that be doing that stuff too. They sit there, they go do what they doing. It's like, well, I ain't really cheat. Okay, then.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of unhealed people. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of unhealed people, Monica. Because I'm telling you, that's the main part of it. We can't sit alone in a room and think about how to grow from what we've been through. You know what I'm saying? How can I do something different? What was he saying that I was doing wrong? Or what did he say that I did wrong? And you evaluate that in your head to the times that you're in, the modern times that you're in right now. It might make sense, it might not. But who's to say? Just like she say, to each his own. We don't know. But at the same time, what we do know is that polygamy just might be a new same old sex marriage. Just like, you know, I can have 4 wives in the United States because it's, you know, legal in other countries. They might, you know, United States is pretty much follow it sometimes, man. They follow whatever people doing.
Polygamy is going to be the new marriage counselor. That's all it's going to do. We can't work out. Have you tried Jesus? No. Have you tried cheating?
Yeah, you tried cheating.
Let me find out. That's what they're going to do. They're going to sit there and prescribe it like a plan B. That's it.
Go sleep with yourself, huh?
Right.
Yeah, no, man. They ain't going to do it. They ain't going to do it. Do it for the man. I ain't
going to do it.
Hey, man, we pulled it through, man. This here, man, was something else. I didn't really know. You know, we just got to look at it because I ain't really heard of nobody who actually been in a polygamous relationship. So that's been married. You know, I know people who've been in a polygamy relationship that, you know, it ain't been married, but, you know, just to be married and seeing them type of couples, what they went through. Mike said he seen that over when he was staying over states. I mean, in the cross country over there. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's for real, Katie.
That's true.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, it's already on the rise when you got a chick on the radio saying she fuck nigga free.
Yeah. Yeah.
She fuck nigga free, man. So hey, man, hey, it's going down, y'all.
Yep.
Pretty much now they gonna what you call it when women have two men, Michael?
Polygyny.
Polygyny.
Yeah, POLYGYNY.
Hey.
What that song say? Try Jesus, don't try me.
That's what it was, man. That's what it was. But yeah, that's the end of this one, man. We're gonna do it again next week. Coach KD, we're gonna have you back up next week, man. We appreciate you in the comments.
Yep.
Yeah, KD, we're gonna have you back next week for Polygamy Part 2. The church edition.
What's going on in the church house? Huh?
Yeah.
What's going on in the
Pimps
church
up,
house?
holes down.
You know it. That's where that side piece started at in church house, man. Where that first side piece was at.
Come here, Sister Sunshine, Pastor Offering. We know. I know all the names for them.
Oh, man. All right, man. We're going to do it again next week, y'all.
Absolutely, man. Y'all have a great night.
Yes, sir. Y'all do it.
All right. Peace, Sam.
Peace.